Hello everybody, and thank you very much for your time today. And today I'm coming to you from Ridgeville, South Carolina. Yes. Alright guys, as you see, we are coming to you from a roadwork zone where a brand new circle is actually being put in here in Ridgeville. And also we are going to visit a general store, another little store that I have no idea what it was, and this general store also was a gas station at some point. And then also there is something across the street that we're going to go check out close to the end of the video. Now this is a great piece. Another good find. I've actually passed by this several times. Really glad that I finally stopped, because this building most likely will not be standing, and probably in the next year or so. It is falling apart, the ceiling's falling through, and with a lot of the new construction going on here in the Ridgeville area close to Summerville and just outside of Charleston, South Carolina, these properties are getting knocked over, redeveloped faster than you can literally blink. There's so many people moving down here to South Carolina. So let's take a look at our first view inside. If you always notice the fans that have all of the humidity that has sucked into them and are always droopy, that is a great sign of abandoned buildings. And another thing is the wrought ironwork. Well, also, if we see obviously a pew-pew through the window there, that kind of sucks, but somebody obviously was doing something here. Maybe they were hunting for abandonedness. So as we continue to look in here, as you see, not much left, just a bunch of junk. But this was most likely, just like a lot of the other places that I visit, a very hot spot for people to come get gas, maybe grab some food. You see the advertisement for Yoo-hoo. Let me know who's actually drank Yoo-hoo. I actually was a Yoo-hoo kid. Also used to do a lot of Nestle Quick. Also used to do a lot of Chips Ahoy cookies. And that was definitely evident as I was a kid with a belly. So as we move around the property, what I dig here is that this has that old school flavor, that old front to it, the old facade, the brickwork, just absolutely beautiful. But it's most likely beyond repair. The ceiling coming down, and also some of the walls really not being in great condition, and most likely mold just saturated throughout the entire building. I've got a lot of mold, by the way, just standing from the outside. You'll see the coffee mug there. We've got the little mop. What is that? I love diving? Does that say diving? What does that mug say? I can't see. I've got this blown up on the big screen and I can't see it. I'm wondering also why they had the wrought iron on the windows. I don't think this would have been a high crime area, but maybe for safety and security purposes they put that there, just if maybe somebody possibly robbed the place a time or two. That red little island, if I could spit that one out right. That was the location where you would have your gas pumps, and there you see the 87 octane. And I didn't see a price on this side. I wonder, excuse me, I wonder what gas company this actually was back in the day. That red label, I remember that red label. I can't remember the brand though. I don't know. Oh, maybe, I don't think Citgo was down here. Wasn't that a Citgo label? Let me know in the comments. Now, as we start to take a look at the rest of the building, we do see that there is a satellite there, so maybe this was active within the last 10 to 15 years. The satellite actually didn't look rusty, but it looks like this place has been abandoned for a decade or more. I made my way up to the steps there, put the phone inside, and there you see some of the electrical panels. You see the roof caved in. A lot of mold was coming out. There you see the old metal chair. And yeah, just really sad of the condition here. This would be a beautiful place for somebody to put a coffee shop, a gift shop. Maybe the building can be saved. If it can be saved, that would really be awesome. People would be able to park in front here, as they're passing by through the circle. Now, just for reference, for those of you that don't know, Ridgeville has really gotten to be a big boom town outside of Summerville and Charleston. There is a million square foot Walmart distribution center that is here in Ridgeville. So a lot of these properties have been getting snatched up by developers. So there's the old sign. So I want to say that the round sign makes me think Citgo. I don't know. Let me know, guys. You know, maybe I'm totally wrong there. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was a Texaco. Our little moth friend, unfortunately, is stuck on the inside. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. There we've got a little display case. The ceiling very low here in whatever this store was. Random chairs. Somebody, of course, decided to smash in the glass, which really sucks. You know, we are not a fan of vandalism here. There we see a old record player and tape player. So that might be something that Crazy Adventures and Reviews might want to come and pick up for his 80s music that he's been recording and putting on his channel. Shout out, by the way. Check out that dude's channel. Good guy here in South Carolina. He's been doing some good videos with some retro 80s stuff from VHS. Now, as we start to walk back here, don't leave the video, guys. We're actually going to go across the street here in a moment. Let's get our final view here of this general store. And if you know what the brand was and what it was called, please let me know. I was unable to find anything about this location online, even with the address, other than property information. All right, so now we are across the street, and let's take a look at this other building here. Now, again, I don't know, maybe this was a repair center, maybe a little auto repair shop back in the day. Really nice red brick, small building. This one is in even worse condition than the general store across the circle there. You see a lot of the utility lines that are being run underground. I'm not sure if the orange is for gas or not, or if that's for electric. And yeah, you can see through that screen front door that the roof is totally caved in. I was not able to get very close to this building, unfortunately. All of that sand, there's a lot of wood, and everything was overgrown, so I really didn't want to risk either rolling an ankle or a lovely snake or another animal or whatever living in the bushes here in South Carolina. But anybody, Ridgeville, Somerville, if you used to pass by this location, if you grew up in the area, if this was somewhere that your parents brought you, your grandparents brought you, this again has that general store feel about it. But I'm really curious why there would be two general stores across from each other. Maybe this was a laundromat? I don't know. It's a very small location. Kind of threw me for a loop here. And again, maybe it was a repair shop. So maybe the general store was across the street with the gas, and maybe this place was just for repair of vehicles. We'll take a look on the side here. And guys, hey, I'm about to leave you in a moment. I want to thank you for joining me on this lovely adventure here on the back roads of South Carolina, and join me for the next video. Bye-bye.